Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to another episode of County Line. We've been working away on this field here, and I have Courseplay running, and I upgraded to the latest version of Courseplay, latest beta edition of Courseplay, I guess. And I noticed a little bit of slightly different mannerisms, or a couple different. I don't know if it was part of this version or previous versions, but they're doing a couple things that are a little bit different. So, for example, it just made a turn at the end of this last window right here, and in the middle of the turn it stopped, and the chaser bin came up and unloaded it and then backed away, which was, I don't think I've ever seen that before. So it was quite interesting to actually see it do that, as opposed to just run around and follow around the turn. But this time it actually just stopped on the turn and then dropped it off right there. It's pretty cool. So Matthew, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, sir. I'm doing well, thank you very much. Yeah, so it was really cool to see that, actually. So, and I think what's going to happen here is it's going to wait till the end of this windrow, and that's going to request a driver. Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting, actually, to see it do that, because normally it would just kind of have somebody right there, and then it would just they would make the turn together, and then they would go from there. But in this scenario, it stopped midway turn, which is pretty rare. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before, so that was pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. There's my air right seat bouncing up and down there. 96%. Now it should still do that weird backup thing. Yeah, so it's still going to do that. So it seems like when the pipe is going to be over the crop and it reaches 100%, it'll do that. But if the pipe isn't over the crop, it'll actually just wait there. It's kind of interesting, actually. Country Gaming, how you doing today? I don't know if that got fixed. Maybe. So yeah, it's kind of neat. And then it seems like the path fighting's a bit better now too, just a bit. I don't know what version I was running before versus what version I have right now, but yeah, that's a little bit better, actually. Now what's going to happen with this one is it's not going to be able to back away, because it looks like, I think the the dolly style trailer just doesn't like to be backed up in the same way with Courseplay. So I'm just going to see what happens here. Oh, it's going to drive straight. Okay, that works, actually. And I think that's because it's full. Yeah, so it was like making this turn right here, and then in the middle of the turn is when the tractor came out and started to unload it. It was kind of neat, actually. So, but you notice how it just kind of backed up there away from the crop, so you could get underneath the spout really easily. Now watch what happens when it fills up with the spout facing this way. It's completely different. It's kind of bizarre. So that other tractor, the Fendt there, is going to slowly head in this direction. And the other thing I noticed is it didn't unload until 20%. It just started unloading and it started driving right away. That might be a setting you could change, though, but it was just interesting to see that it did it that way. Maximum distance. So here it's going to reach 98%. I have two tractors going back and forth, and it's not able to keep up with this. So it just stops there. Whereas when it was on the other side, it kind of backed up. And I watched this. This is the really interesting thing I noticed. So as soon as, see, pathfinding, you're still working on it here. There it goes. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. There's some weird things that happen still. It's still a computer trying to figure out where the right things are, but yeah. Just a smidgen too far. I should be able to get it now. Just a smidgen too far, so I don't know what the deal was there. But watch this. As soon as it starts unloading, it started right away, which is different than what it used to do. So, like I said, it might be a different mechanism, or it might have changed that. I don't know. I'm not certain, to be honest with you. There we go. This show's gonna be full. Hopefully the one's coming back soon. There we go. Just drive right in front of the combine. There's still some odd things that happen, obviously. It's getting better though. All the different versions. Okay, so there's a couple things we need to consider now. We could bale some of the straw, which is why I think I dropped some of it, or we could just, you know, plow it directly under. But I think our plan was to bale up some of the straw. Well, having said that, let's grab. See, the problem's going to be because they're all courseplay drivers. They're all going to get in the way. It's a little bit more efficient to have a combine rolling all the time rather than doing a lot of sitting. 51%. That's not too bad, I suppose. Maybe it'll come around and get there. You can change that in the settings, Iain, so the harvester will stay stopped while unloading. Yeah, I saw that setting, but it used to be that it would unload until it was 80%, and then it would start going. But that must be what you're talking about there. Just thought it was interesting. I read where they are completely redoing the course unload mode. Of course, boy, that feature is part of the new rebuild. Oh, okay, so it must be part of it. So yeah, so last time it started the corner, and then the combine or the tractor was like halfway through there. It's really, really interesting, actually. Is auto drive mod any better than courseplay, or do they somewhat different things? They do somewhat different things. I personally like. They have different pros and cons, I guess. Like, you can do this with auto drive. I just don't think it does it as nicely. Because like it will just wait till it's, and you have to hire a worker too. So, and I didn't want to hire a worker for this because I want to do headlands first and then go for it. So see, there it is backing up. So it's backing up away from the driver, so the driver can so the combine can make the turn again. Like little things like that is what I've noticed. So that's super cool. But yeah, there's definitely a couple different options there. How much wheat do we actually have right now? We probably have a silly amount already. 167,000 liters of wheat. And we could sell it to the ConAgri. Should we desire? ConAgri. How much would it cost to... Do we have any trucks? The modded lizard truck. Looks like a John Deere truck almost. If I make the main color a green color, and then make the design color black, I guess. Yeah, like that. With the yellow tires. And then global positions. No, we don't need that. Attachers. Trailer hitch. Oh, this is the one you can put a box on or make it into a semi-truck, I guess. That's kind of neat. 61,000 for that, though. Eek. And this one is one that Spud recommended a while back. Base cab, stripe cab. And then we have these other ones here. probably lease one of these relatively cheaply. How much would it cost to lease a trailer too? Let's just see. $4,000. It's not too bad. I don't know if it's worth it though, considering we have 2 trailers already. Let's check our prices of wheat. So yeah, wheat doesn't change a whole lot. In winter, it seems to spike a little bit more. All right. Sugarcane. Yeah, but wheat seems to be a bit better. Not at the time of harvesting, basically. Which is interesting. So 66%. Maybe it's gonna get close, that's for sure. It's going to be close. Morning, Jeffrey. How you doing today, sir? So far I'm digging the new unload though. Old hippie. They seem to have done a good job with it thus far. Which is good. So early autumn. So we're not doing too badly on this field. So we'll probably have what, 3-4 passes left, I guess. And we're gonna make, no, good. It was gonna be awfully close, but then I hope it requested a driver. It did. Good. It's waiting for it from way back there. Yep. Okay, so that's that. Do we need to cultivate? I think we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna bale all of it because that's a lot of bales. I'm really not. I don't really want to get too crazy with bales because I don't think they're worth that much actually. Let's see here. Bales, straw, 64. So they're worth more in the winter, it looks like again. I mean, we could do a couple for animals eventually, but I should really change the settings on these ones so that they start. Oh, they do start at 50%. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Excellent. One of the things I like about auto drive better than Courseplay is just the way you can set up the unloading courses. I guess I'll just rent something for 17,000. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad. We're not gonna buy it. We're just gonna lease it because it's cheap to lease. Little Mahindra Retriever. Don't think I've driven one of these before in real life. Retriever. I've driven some of the Kubota things, but not this one. The RTVs have driven. Alright, so we're looking for Con Agri, because we might sell some up there. So, let's bring up our cursor here. Let's see where we are. This is our auto drive course here. Good. And where is Con Agri? Up there. So we have a course that goes up here already. And this is the thing I really like about the auto drive mods. I don't have to re-record a whole course. Just just need to add the section as to where I want to unload to. No, not there. So we're going to turn left up here. And once we turn left, we'll skip the turn to the shop up here. And we'll just continue along with this path here. Okay, so here's where we want to continue from, right here. Okay, so record. We're going to continue up here. To Conagri. There's a Ford Dodge dealer right there, right beside each other. Applebee's. I'm not sure if I've been to. I don't know. I think I've been to one Applebee's once when I was in New York, in Albany. I think it was. I think it was an Applebee's. No, it was a cheese factory. That's what it was. I was pretty surprised as the portion sizes were gigantic. And the train may be a problem. I don't know how it's gonna. I guess what will probably happen is I'll probably just run into the sign, if I had to guess. Conagri. Ah, here we are. So let's go in here. And we'll call this one up here Conagri. Good. That one is Conagri cell. And let's just loop back down here. So let's stop recording there. What we can also do in this same little loop is if we go from, let's say, this guy right here. And then go to this cell point right here, which is Quaker, I'm guessing. Call this one Quaker cell. Then we'll do a loop around here. Nice big long loop. And then we'll connect this up with this, I guess. There we go. Do that. And connect it up with that one. So now we can go to either of those locations on the same course. And if we go around here, we can also add this other cell point down here. I don't know what that one's called though. So instead of turning to the right, we're just going to go straight along here. Like so. Then turn in here. Biodiesel. I'm not sure it gets sold here. Maybe silage. We'll call it biodiesel cell. Hopefully that makes sense. So and continue. I'll just go straight, I guess. Make our lives easy. Take this turn here. And then circle around. Like so, and then we'll connect up with the course we kind of started already. Right here. Let's get that. Let's go for that one. And that's the reason why I like auto drive for like this kind of stuff, because I just recorded essentially like a drop-off point for 3 different locations in one go, whereas with course play I'd have to do it individually basically. So there's another sell point up here. That's for the wool. The car just drove straight through that. What the heck? I should make a video of the 865 we have at work. It's pretty nice actually. Alright. Wait for the barriers to go up here. Guess the cars just drive straight through it. Somehow I don't think it's non-collidable for me too. Now we could add the sheep cell or the wool area, but I think we'll just leave it for the time being. What's the other sell point down over there? It is the Pete's Garden Center. We'll leave that one for now too. Can always add it later on pretty easily. Now we're just going to go down here and connect this course up with the other section of the course. Or I should say the other routes, what do you want to call it? I keep thinking of them as railways. When I made that connection, everything seemed really easy after that. I'm like, oh, it's like a railway system. And then it was like, bing! And then everything else seemed really easy to understand. Okay, so here is our connection point. So let's connect it with maybe not that one, maybe the next one here. There we go. There, so now it's connected up to what we already had in place. Whoa, easy car. And all we need to do is refresh. Now once it gets refreshed, it'll know that I can go to those locations too. And so now if I want to go, take this off, let's say if I want to go back to the main farm here, just go pink, and then back to the main farm. Morning, what time is it in Canada? Well, it depends where you are in Canada, but where I am, I'm in Eastern Standard Time. It is 7:20 a.m. There we go. Our combines are working pretty good so far. This is excellent. Without any ear interference for me, which is even better. And we have what? A few passes left. Not too many. But having the two tractors are going back and forth seems to be working well. Although I am putting more hours on both of them back to back, so that's the downfall of that, I suppose. Alright, it's making the turn there. So now this guy's making his way all the way back to the farm. So now theoretically what I could do is I could have him, pick up grain, which I actually guess there is some capacity. There is some capacity on this thing, so that could be something you can do, I suppose, if you really wanted to. but probably not. Horse ranch. What's at the horse ranch? What do they buy over there? A horse ranch. Nothing apparently. But I know 1 hour in front of MS. Yeah, like I said, it depends where you are. Like if you go east of here, it's later in the day. If you go west of here, it's earlier in the day. So there it's picking up all the trails we've laid already, so. And now it's just following where we've gone thus far. I think it's pretty neat. There we are, back at the main farm. It's like magic. Alright, so let's go take a look down here real quick. So he's currently just unloading, which is good for us. We're going to try and hold on to that wheat for at least until winter, I think, maybe. We have a couple things over here. That's the big bud over there. Can't really do anything with that. Let's have a look at our grass field once again here, because I think we could probably cut it one more time here. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely a doable thing here. Don't know if it tells me how oh, that's right, we still have all these silage bales chilling out here. Or those two, I should say. All the silage bales. Do you have any problems with your seasons on County Line? Well, not so far, at least. Not so far. Silage. We got those 2 bales there. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's worth doing silage or not. Didn't make a crazy amount of money. So... because last time, if we take a look at our finances, when we sold, this is my property income from my one solar panel. We sold the bales. I think we made like 7,900. So I don't know if there's better prices at different locations or what. I don't think there are, but we also need lime on here now apparently, which we'll need to take care of too. Needs lime. Yeah, unless you need it for your animals. 120 meters above sea level, I guess that's what that means. 0% growth, 15% moisture, or 15% fertilized maybe. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's for cows, yeah, exactly. Don't have any cows yet. Don't have any animals of any kind right now. Okay, so he's got like 1 pass left. So I'm gonna steal this guy here, because he is my... he is a... what would you call him here? My fertilizer person. Hi, and how are you and your family? Where are you from? I'm from Australia. I am from Canada. I'll tell you about 17. Yeah, each bill was like 1,700 exactly. Yeah, we sold so many bales in 17. It was ridiculous. It was just silly. You're lucky. Normally I lose some of my corn. Well, it's this wheat, and I didn't get hit by the frost. That's why I didn't lose any of it. Alright, so if we take this dude right here, and then we need to unload this, and then we need to fertilize somehow. Or no, drop lime, I guess, to be more specific. So let's drop this here. If we drop this here, then do. How much is each bale worth now? I don't know. I think it was like 400 or 500, something like that. Okay. Now we could. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the I'm gonna leave that for now. Leave that. But we definitely need something to spread some lime with, because we have nothing of the sort as of right now. Let's check our garage out here. Farm boots? What the heck are farm boots? Oh, a house for your farm? Okay, whatever. And leased items. Don't have anything to spread fertilizer. Okay. Or lime, sorry. Fertilizing technology. No, no. That one can do lime. And that one can do lime right there. I feel like we should opt for the bigger one, maybe. Depending on your price for silage, it's worthless now. Yeah, it does kind of seem that way a little bit more. Like if you like just making the bales, like if you use a BGA, it's a bit different. But if you do it this way, I don't know if it is or not. Can I get the extra width? Oh, you can. Okay, let's lease that son of a gun then. Big extension, 6-meter spreading unit, wheel setup, narrow tires. No, we're gonna leave it for standard tires. Looks ridiculous with narrow tires. Okay. Yeah, I double cropped, so I had winter wheat. Putting cotton in now. Nice. I'm not sure I'm gonna put in yet. I think I was gonna put oilseed radish in, because I believe you still get an extra. I believe you still get the extra fertilization off that. This is gonna be in the way here. So let's grab some lime here. Let's really change the tire, something a bit more appropriate. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't put the. If I put wheat in like before the winter had started, then I probably would have put winter wheat in. But I just started in spring, so I just put wheat down right away for some reason. Because the earliest thing I could plant, basically. Alright. Let's grab some. That's herbicide there. I should be able to grab some lime from here, I think. At least I hope so. I thought I could at least. Maybe that's a lie. Oh no, lime is out here. That's right. Keep forgetting that. No, I want lime, not fertilizer. Is there a special thing I need to... That's gonna get stuck there, isn't it? Well, maybe not. What if they did that on purpose? don't know if I have a placeable for lime though, because that gives me solid fertilizer, which I don't need. Let me take a look here. Miscellaneous. So water station, seed, solid fertilizer tank, herbicide. Da, 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 da. Guess we could have do it this way too. Pallets, big bags. Nope, this way. Seeds, fertilizer tank. No, I think it was on the right track. Lime, big bag. There we are. Let's do this though. Oops. And that's bottom 1, 2, I guess. Delivery cost $33, 2.5%. What? I thought I had a solid lime, like something I could place down, but it gave me a lime. But maybe I'm mistaken. I could have sworn I had one. Whatever. Missions are a good source of income. Yeah. I saw that. Well, the contracts are too. Alright, let's go back over to field 33. So it's a scenario where I could do this, I suppose. Because there are some contracts available, lots of harvesting contracts. Now I do have all the means of harvesting, but what's closest field to us here? We're field 33, so 17, 15, 18, 19, 99. Okay, let's see. So I could do this one. What's fertilizing? Sowing. I have the means to do sowing with corn. Field 25. No, that one's kind of far away. They are a good source of income. Yeah, if you want to make a ton of money, just grab a sprayer and do some fertilizing missions. Like, really, that's gonna be the ticket right there. So they're finishing up that last little section here. All right. So, do I have, what was it? What was the button I'm looking for here? Oh, this one doesn't have, well, that would probably be the reason why. Field 33. What is this going to be? 18 meters? Ooh, I have that. So it needs lime. This is a fertilization course. And turn on field activated, pathfinding activated. Wish I had mods for this game, but I have no internet. Guess I should wait till they finish that up. I don't know where the first waypoint is. I guess it's over there. And we're not going to set it so it refills, because lime takes forever. So just going to let it do its thing and just charge us along the way. So you can make money selling the straw, I suppose, too. But anyways, what I'm going to do, we'll go do that next time, folks. It's almost time for me to head out anyways. My name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more County Line. I'll catch you guys later.